Hey, how is everybody? All right, we're back for part 2. This is the Snake Mountain build and mod we were doing last week. I'm spreading it out by 2 studs here so I can fit the land shark through the cave. And then everything you see that's an off color or parts I figured out are going to be hidden inside the build. So we're keeping the extra purple pieces so I can make a larger mountain on top at the end, filling around that gate that's going to be at the top of the mountain. So I'm just kind of going to work on it. I don't see anybody in chat yet. I got a few people going to be showing up here to join us on the panel in a little bit. So I'm just going to work through what I've got. Like I said, here it's got me. I think I've got some parts on backwards. Right there. Skip a piece there. So I mean, it's like there's supposed to be a 1x2 plate under here. You don't need to put it under there. You're never going to see it. If you're worried about the strength, you can put a different one, different color. Let's see. So I need a 1x6 and a 2x8. So down below me here, I've got a large tub of bulk lot I bought off of another family. And, oh, hey, Chris. What's going on, buddy? We got a few people said they'll show up later. I'm waiting on Brian. I'm waiting on Richard. If you feel like you're in, that's working, you're welcome to come too. Links in our joint chat. Oh, and you know what? I need to make these longer because I've expanded. So let's see. So these will work. So a couple of gray. All right, so it's supposed to be 2x8 expanding across here, and then a 1x6. I'm going to make them longer. So let's see. We're going to switch out a 6 and a 4. In the wrong spot. Hold on. It's hard to keep track when I'm making it wider, and then I've changed the colors too. All right. Next, we got 2 of these purple slopes. Well, that's interesting. So I thought that brick would be covered up. It's not going to be, so we're going to have to make that. So you're going to be able to see that blue, so we're going to have to change this piece out. All right, so what should that be? so switching this back to the purple 1x2. It's supposed to be. We can put in anyway. I got these dark colored ones we'll put in there. Still looks a little purple, don't it? I don't know what it's from. Old dinosaur set or something. I got a whole collection over here of old purple and pink parts. Oh, hey, Zizu. When'd you get here, buddy? The link is also in one of our group chats, Zizu, if you want to pop in for a little bit. We're going to go for about an hour. Just going to build on this. Had a few others said they'd like to join, but we'll see. We'll see who's got time, who can show up. All right, so this is supposed to be 2 of these. But as we've gone 2 studs wider, I need to find a third. And I feel like I saw a piece similar to it earlier. Let's see. I've got one in black and purple, so let's see. See how this looks. We do 2 grays and purple and black. And again, I might come back and change a lot of these out. You never know. You never know what these are going to look like. All right, so here I've got these 2 bricks, can be any color. So look at this. It's like they just wanted to be in the build. Bright, fancy color. From what I'm saying, one of them can be blue, one of them could be, and I need to add a okay, so these are supposed to go like this. 2 purple ones like this being supported underneath there. And what we're going to do is put one here. I'm missing a spot. We're missing some spots on that back side. There's step 15. All right, step 15. Oh, just a second. Hey, what's up, Zizu?
Hey, not much. You doing all right?
Doing good, doing good.
I've got some things to sort, if you don't mind me having the camera off and just doing a
No,
little
no. That's good. I mean, just the chat. Oh, I'm not trying to, I mean, I run out of stuff to tell myself, you know?
Yeah. Same.
What are you sorting tonight?
Well, it's some of it's stuff for eBay, but it's mostly bricks and pieces orders. And you know how it is. Sometimes parts are out of stock, so you have to order several times. And then they've got the bestseller, so you know your orders come in split to begin with.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. They got that stuff where they've got some stuff in the States. You can get it like overnight. And
yeah,
they got a lot of stuff that you got to wait a couple of days to get it.
So I end up with all of these parts in separate bags that really need to be married together.
I got you. True. Did you? Hey, you sent me a list of the torsos and figures you had, didn't you?
Yeah. So you did get it, the email?
I did get the email. I need to look at that. I was about to ask you about them. So
yeah, no hurry.
Hey, how's it going?
Shazam. Going good. Plowing through this puzzle.
I was watching your stream earlier. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't like puzzles, but they're cheap and they fill a lot of time, and then I'll give it to my mom, and then she'll do it.
Okay. You guys frame them and keep them, or you?
I don't. She's done some interesting. She's done that. Shellacking thing a few times over the years and done stuff with them. But I mean, actually, it's kind of a thing during COVID, right? Do puzzles and.
Yeah, we did quite a few at the house. Also, we ordered online and built a lot of Lego sets over the COVID thing, and then I remodeled my kitchen also. So.
Well, that was a good project.
Yeah, we stayed busy.
Here, let me just share this around.
All right, so I'm going to decide how I want to spread this out.
I shared it on my YouTube page, and now I'll just share it to the rest of my world.
All right. Oh, Mayo Hosco's in the chat. Hey, Mayo.
Hey, Mayo. Wait, why am I not looking at the chat? There we go.
Chris says we're trying to reach you about your extended warranty. And I wish I'd gotten on my dishwasher, Chris. A little mad about that. Thanks for bringing it up, buddy.
Hey, if you don't mind me mentioning a deal, I just got a notification that the Technic Ford F-150 Raptor is $50 at Walmart right now. That retails for $100.
Oh, that's US though, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to check the Canadian site, see if I got a similar deal.
What was it? The F-150 Raptor?
Yeah, that's the orange one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, half price, that'd be good.
Yeah. Looks like it came out in October 2021.
Sounds right.
So it's been out just a little over about a year now.
I'll have to look it up. Oh, score. Look. World of Warcraft figure.
Oh, nice.
I've been putting most of the set together. I've already got his other leg, so nice.
So now you're doing the official build, right, of Skull Mountain?
No. I mean, I'm building it, but I'm modifying it because the very first tower, the cave's not wide enough for you to drive the land shark through. And Brian was telling me that, he's like, if you make it 2 studs wider, you can roll it right through there. And I was like, well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So now I'm torturing myself. I've widened it by 2 studs. Plus, all these oddball colors you see are supposed to be purple and pink, the yellows and the reds and all that in there.
Yeah.
They're all the parts that are going to be hidden completely. So I went through the instructions and figured out any part that's going to be hidden in there, I'm going to keep.
Okay.
Build it taller at the top. No.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about that being too small in a previous stream.
Yeah, it was. And I was like, man, really? Like you just... They had to go and make it like, just like literally like a stud too short to slide the toy through.
Well, wasn't that kind of the case with the original Gray Skull? I think the first pass at making the castle, you couldn't put the figure through the drawbridge.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's not big enough to.
Well, it wasn't in the final. I never actually owned it, so.
Yeah. Now, if you talking about the Construx build?
No. The original Mattel toy back in the 80s. The original drawbridge. Yeah. I don't know if they were able to put the figure through the drawbridge.
No, I think you're right. I think it was not at the right scale. Just found a piece I needed. Not at the right scale to where you could, make the figures fit through the door. And the Construx build, like a figure can stand on the drawbridge, but not He-Man on Battle Cat. It's definitely not like the scale you see in the cartoons where they're openly running through the mouth of the castle.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I think I've corrected my error now, and I can go back. So I was on this page. I need the purple one there.
That's the actual size of that puzzle. That's much larger than I expected.
It's 25 by 20.
Oh wow!
Which means to be typical for all those.
Okay.
All the Lego ones.
Yeah, I just imagine them being smaller.
Yeah, they're actually not too bad. I don't have them all. Like basically, this is probably the fourth or fifth one, and there's some I don't like at all. But classic space I love, so I bought the 2 space-related ones.
Yeah.
They got this one, and they got one that's a flag made of the logo against a blue background, but the blue background is all blue minifigures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask what the other one was before you answered the question for me.
Let's see. So, actually, it's made up of all minifigures. So the red line is red figs, yellow figs, blue figs. This one I'm gonna hate. That's gonna be so hard to do.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, that is one I might consider keeping and framing and not handing it off.
Yeah.
Just because that is so cool. I mean, I would buy a poster or an actual flag and put that up or do something with it.
All right. So another spot that's not going to work. The reason the vintage Grayskull was okay. What's Chris saying here? Vintage Grayskull was a rubble and vines at the base of the tower. Is taller for a large drawbridge. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Chris, got a little education there.
He who knows.
I seen what is that? The new Netflix series has got a Grayskull coming out.
Really?
Yeah, the one that's got like the kind of like technology based kids version.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're releasing the Grayskull for that, and it looks like I don't know. It looks like it reminds me of an old Transformers battle station. Like it's got the face of Grayskull, and it's got a bunch of guns sticking off the sides.
Okay.
It look like. Remind me of this old Autobots base I remember having when I was younger.
I didn't really give that show a try. I don't know. Maybe I should.
I'm on the second season. I liked it. It's cute for what it was. I'm on the second season. They're kind of branching out now, bringing in new characters.
Yeah. Did you try watching She-Ra?
Which one?
The latest one on Netflix. It may have had 5 seasons.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, the girl power kind of version of it.
Yeah, it's
I think my
really.
kids might watch that one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was surprised at how good it was.
No, I can't say that I have. I know my daughter was into it.
Watched Revelation, and I meant to watch the second season of that, but I don't think it's even come out yet, has it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I did see something like it is out or it's coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm so far behind on my Netflix.
Yeah, there's quite a few that I need to catch up on.
See, I can't watch it at work, so I don't really have time at home. So Like I'm all caught up on my Disney Plus. You know, that I can still view at work. So when I got downtime, you know, when production's down, I jump on there.
So is Netflix blocked?
Yeah, it's been blocked by the IT team.
Okay.
The only reason YouTube hasn't been blocked is because they have training videos on there that we're required to watch every now and then.
That's the same reason at Walmart. We still have YouTube. I'm trying to take YouTube off of everyone's RF handhelds and stuff, and we can't because we need the YouTube access for our training videos. I got an easy fix for it. I got a pen drive, guys. Copy the training videos on the pen drive. Oh, no, we need them on YouTube. Uh-huh.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Well, quit being picky about the parts I choose and just stick some in here.
On Disney Plus, you need to try out Werewolf by Night.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, it's just an hour long. It's a movie, and it's so good. It's in black and white. I'm losing interest in Marvel, to be honest, but that one was really refreshing.
We finished She-Hulk tonight. Oh my goodness!
I'm never getting
that time back.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but is it over?
The She-Hulk series? I don't know.
I don't know if they'll bring it back, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone. That was rough.
I think we're a few episodes behind. That's why I'm like, I feel like I've got like 3 or 4 to watch.
I don't necessarily hate it. I just kind of lost interest. I'm halfway through the second episode and just couldn't. I don't know. I'm just not interested.
The She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm pretty good about finishing stuff I start, but it was tough. Now I got to go back to Andor and see if I can not fall asleep during the first episode.
That actually got really good.
I hope so. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars guy, so I will absolutely give it another shot.
I think I was 2 episodes behind and watched the last. I just completely binge watched the last 2, in the same day. It's picking up for me.
I mean, that's probably what I should do is just dedicate time, just go right through it. Bang, bang, bang.
Is that a 6 episode or?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. 6 or 8. Chris said that people are calling the He-Man show He-Man and the Masters of Fortnite.
What did you say? The He-Man? Yeah, I saw that.
And then Werewolf by Night is the origin of Moon Knight. Okay.
Oh, so I thought, wait a minute, I thought like the.
Oh.
Well, I know it's Marvel related somehow, but I haven't read up on it.
The Werewolf one, I thought they had like Man Thing in it or something, Swamp Thing or something in that one.
Well, Swamp Thing would be DC.
So what's Man Thing? Is that the Marvel version?
It's
like Swamp Thing with dreads?
Yeah, I think so. But Swamp Thing's DC for sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, Man Thing, then I saw pictures online like that's what the Werewolf at Night was that his origin or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it. Like I said, I'm so far behind.
I did really like though that it's just an hour, it's a movie, it's over. Actually, I'm kind of sad because I really enjoyed it. But it is nice to have something, that you if you have little time to watch things.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big problem. So much of this, like, where do we find the time?
Well, I'm on here making stuff for other people to watch. That's the big problem. Maybe upstairs Netflixing it, don't I?
It's like I do most of my building on stream, but it's like sometimes I don't want to. But it's like this is kind of cool because I don't necessarily have to put my face on the screen tonight, and I can continue plowing through this and maybe get another hour of it done.
There you go. Yeah, when someone else is hosting, it's always a lot easier just sitting around and chat.
Yeah.
Chris says he's been watching Odd One Out based on a YouTube channel cartoon. All right.
Is that one on Netflix, Chris?
All right, so that's that one. So step 7 and 2x4 of any color. All right, so
Yes. Made a connection.
go 2x4 of any color. Oh, here we go. So 6 wide, 98.
So, Big Nate, are the kids interested in He-Man and She-Ra, or have you scared them away with your enthusiasm?
No, my daughter likes them both. I think both my kids and my wife watched that She-Ra series. My daughter liked both of my kids. When I first bought the van we got, it had a DVD player that worked, and I would replay the old original He-Man.
Okay.
DVDs. What's up, Dan?
Hello.
So yeah, both my kids were raised on that they're the original He-Man.
Okay.
Series.
I know my son used to love Lego, and then I think the fact that I got as heavily into it as I did, sometimes I think that's why he's lost interest in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Could be though.
Little snot.
Well, you know how it is. Like if something's too readily available, it's not as appealing. You know, and then
Yeah, I
if
get
he's surrounded by it, he's like, just kind of takes it for granted.
you. All right. Well, Dan, howdy. How's it going? What you
Good,
doing?
and you guys? We just did our Thanksgiving celebrations up here, and now it's like everybody sits down for unloosening of the belts and kicking back.
Right.
I've been
know how
doing
it
that
goes.
all weekend.
Rick, I don't think you even put on a belt this weekend, did you?
I did actually. This is the first time I haven't. I had it on early. Like, I ain't going to put it back on tonight.
That's what the elastic bands are for.
Yeah.
I got
Your puzzle's making way there.
Yeah. These blues are
both
tough.
ends?
They're very tough.
No kidding. Look at that. Crazy. You got a sea of each color, and then you got the basic little minute details. Oof. And which one are you working on, Nate? What step? 22, 23?
I'm on 24 right now.
So that's part of the garage entrance still?
Yeah, this is still the main cave I've widened.
Gotcha.
So
That looks good.
Doesn't look too bad, yeah.
Do you have a shark that you can roll through there yet? Or do you have to build it still?
Let's see.
There you go. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Nice and wide. Yeah, because I think it'll come into right about here. It's going to cover these yellow blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Should
You'll
be
be fine.
Yeah. What Brian was telling me, it was like a stud short. You need
Just one
7
short.
studs for this thing to roll through, and this thing was 6 studs whole. So I made mine in 2 more out, so I should have an 8 stud hole.
Yeah.
This should be able to roll through easy.
How tall is that entranceway? Just like a regular 2, 3
I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that measurement.
Because I don't know if the top of those walls are going to be the measurement, like when it caves in, or is it going to be curved?
Yeah. Yeah, it
That
does.
reminds me.
It does curve out and curve in like a cave.
Curves out of there a little bit, right? Yeah. Rick, is this on your radar yet?
Is what on my radar?
The Snake Mountain? Do you
I
have
got it.
You got it already? Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
Yeah.
You got the release from Mattel Creations?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to keep an eye open, guys. I definitely want the set. I just haven't dived in there yet.
Yeah, I probably want to jump on another one.
I found it. I heard it was a little cheaper on Amazon here in the States. Is that the same for you guys up there?
We haven't seen hide or hair of anything up yet for that.
Actually, I
Was
don't
there?
know if that's true.
Was it on Amazon?
I think it had popped up. So I think
Did
I
it?
got a, camel. I think that had sent me a notice.
I wonder how much it's going to be up here. Probably like 350 or something. I don't see them bordering on 400 for a toy.
Okay, I deleted it. If I had it, I deleted it. It's not there now. I have no.
You don't have it anymore?
right now. Right now, I have no notices from Camel. And actually, the last few months, it hasn't been such a good service.
No, hasn't been updated.
It's not that it's not been updated. I think Amazon is screwing with the tokens involved in third-party sites accessing them. Because it seemed like you didn't get the messages immediately. It was never on demand, but it was like pretty good, like every hour or every half hour. Like it wasn't far out. But now it's like 4 or 5 hours later, I'll get the notice, and it's like, yeah, that's been
Hey,
long.
Mama Lego.
Oh, Mama Lego's on. Nice.
Hey, Eileen.
Where was Eileen located again? She's in Kitchener, correct?
She's going to do a month in Kitchener.
A month in Kitchener. I thought you guys were talking about something like that on the stream, on the chat.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's huge. That's 1,000 pieces, Rick, that you're working on?
Yeah, 25 by 20,000 pieces.
And what do you do when it's complete? Do you
I'll let it sit for 2 days, and then I'll put it back in its bag, and
that's going to be your desktop for a little while?
a day or two tops, and I'll pack it up, send it to my mom.
And then she'll have the fun of doing it too. Oof.
Oh yeah, well she actually enjoys this stuff. So
Yeah. Remember the days when we'd do that as kids and sit around and actually do a puzzle?
I never enjoyed it.
Never. Nobody.
Nope.
It's like playing
Nope.
Monopoly.
Nope, I never. Oh,
Make up your rules
Monopoly.
and games.
I could do Monopoly, Payday, or any number of other board games. I could do marathons on those, but no, I never took to puzzles.
I don't think anybody has the attention span these days to sit down and do those old
Well,
games like that.
it's a lot. It just
Right?
is. It's a lot to get through.
Yeah. I was gonna go through this Game of Thrones boat, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to do anything much with it tonight.
Oh, you got the Game of Thrones boat?
Rick, help me
Dude,
get more
he's got 4 now because of me.
Oh,
because
nice.
this is pretty close to the ship they're actually using in House of Dragons right now, right? So I just like, you know what? I'm gonna pick up a couple more before maybe possibly they'll go. Somebody will figure it out. Who knows? It's a success though. They're up there. I don't think there'll be much licensing of stuff out there with the way the show's going. It's like, hey, let's get the king and or what do you call it? The Targaryens, uncle and niece set. Let's get the brother marrying his sister set. Right?
Oh, that must be the Kentucky set. I'm sorry.
What?
I was like, oh, it's the Oklahoma set. Or Alabama set. Too funny. I don't know. It's just it's a good little set. Who doesn't love anything dragons? My kids adore dragons. They're just so close to dinosaurs. They don't know the diff.
Right.
I busted out. I had them all afternoon playing with the Mega Blocks, the King Arthur sets,
Nice.
Landscape from Halo. What else do I have still on the floor over here? Pokemon, the Eevee Evolution set.
Oh, I haven't built that one yet. I got it for
Oh,
my
it's a
birthday
good one.
last year.
They're a little oversized, but doesn't matter because they just kind of they look better bigger anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have that one? The circle with it's the pie shaped one, and it has, each one is a different evolution.
You know.
Is that the one you're thinking of, Nate? Yep, that's the one.
Oh
Yep.
wow, that's so cool.
I haven't even opened it yet. But yeah,
So you get the
wife-
regular one in the middle, but then each pie slice is a different evolution.
I really like these Pokemon builds because of the little small pieces, the way they can make so many small pieces become something solid.
Yeah.
Well, they got a small Mew one here. I didn't know that.
Which one do you have?
There's a small Mew.
Oh, so what that is? It's a mid size, not jumbo. It's
Oh,
mid size.
okay.
So they're about, I would say they're about this tall, like maybe, let's see, inches wise, maybe 6 inches.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to be out of scale.
Out of scale with everybody. Yeah,
With
it's
the
just
other
this
one.
medium sized thing. They try to milk all the sizes in every form possible.
Because I'm looking at, I got Mewtwo, I got Scyther, I got Bulb,
Yeah, we got them all.
Blastoid, Charizard. I got the
Blastoise.
old Charizard. I've got a little.
Do you have any of the big ones like the snaky dragon looking one? The there's a sea one, a water dragon.
Yeah, I got the Gyarados. Remember, I showed
Gyarados,
you him. He's attacking my pirate ship.
Yeah, that's right. And then the other one, do you have the stone guy, the Onyx?
No, I never got Onyx.
That's a good one. I've got that set.
They were hard to find down here, and then if you found them, they were on eBay and they were outrageous.
Oh, they're even. Yeah, I can imagine now the prices.
The Mega's distribution down here is just it's frustrating. Let's just say that, because
like
I see a lot of other Mattel lines being overly populated, and then I can't get the ones that I'm really after.
Yeah, it's hit or miss with the like. There was no rhyme or reason for even now. There's still no rhyme or reason for what they send out. We don't.
Yeah.
We only have what do we have left, Rick, in the Walmart now on shelves? A little bit of Halo, and a little bit of Pokemon. The new sets that are coming out, the Mountain, the Scenery one.
The
it.
Pokemon stuff seems to be pretty regular, like at Walmart, especially Toys R Us. They've always got, but
The big themes, right?
I mean, everything else we suffer. It's hard.
Yep. Yeah, I just saw that Target's got a good set, or Target has a good stock level of all the new Halo ships that are coming in, or just the one.
I saw that one today, and I was that one. Yeah.
Did you see it, Nate?
Yeah, that's I don't know what the name of the ship is, but it was a new set I recognized.
They're on special now. I think 25% off at Target. So that'll put you at about what? What's 25% of 60? $15 off. So that ship for $45, not bad. You get a figure in the little mini, the new size that they're putting in. And it's be worth getting at $45, I guess.
Which ship is that?
The Ford Unto Dawn, the newest Halo ship they put out.
Oh,
It's like a
Halo.
small version.
Okay.
It's not anything.
It's a micro scale. It's no.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of medium. It's not the micro would be like the Halo size ones, right? The blind bags, I mean. But everybody's raving about it. The printed, there's a more printed pieces in that set than any other Halo Mega set out there.
Really?
Halo Omega's doing it right then, printing.
They printed all of them. So I'd say about 10 to 12% of the bricks are printed on the outside. Like for what you see, it's good.
Yeah, I was watching a stream earlier. Dude was complaining about, I think it was the Legos Office set.
Yeah. What is all stickers?
Yeah, dude, it's all stickers. Like there's a 1x1 tile sticker in there. He was like, "Are you kidding me?"
1x1. Wow. So you put a pair of tweezers
like
and put that one
7
on.
stickers in one little desk. There was like 3 stickers in a row.
That Office set in Canada, I mean, I don't think it ever sold out. It was discounted like almost in half on
Which
Lego
one was it?
site, which is so uncommon for them to discount anything on the Lego site up here.
Like it was the show, The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Figures look like.
the Targaryen ship that you were showing a second ago, is that fairly new? Is it
This
still new?
was 2
3
years
years
ago, I
ago?
think.
2 years sounds right.
Okay.
2020, yeah. So it was after the show ended, which was a joke, because then everybody hated the show.
What a great time to launch a theme. when
Yeah,
the
now
show's
let's
long
let all
gone.
the sets out. Great job, guys.
Yeah, like Mattel just drops the ball and everything. But the funny part is that the blue dragon, which is this guy,
Yeah.
the ice dragon,
Yeah.
He's like super hard to get now, and it looks like you can only get him out of the UK, which I ended up doing, and I'm happy I did it because now the exchange rate's gone to shit again for us. And but anybody in the US, you can get really good deals out of Amazon UK if you haven't tried yet, because you're at par almost.
Well, and I didn't even notice. I noticed the dragon with Daenerys forever ago.
Yeah, the red one, right?
Yeah. And then I only recently saw the blue one, maybe 6 months ago or so. So maybe they released that one way later.
Nope. It became a shelf warmer everywhere, and then the interest started picking up when they started putting out old stock.
Okay.
Wherever you can find it.
Yeah,
So,
the castle sets and everything.
So even Winterfell, which was the castle set for the North, that one only came out of Amazon UK because I guess they just canceled it. Period in North America.
Okay.
And then the other set that you could have gone out of UK is the small Castle Black, which is the little like a diorama. Rick, you've had that one, right? You got
Yeah.
Red Keep. And then did you get Castle Black?
Let's see.
Or the wall one?
Well, that one.
Where'd you get that one from?
That I pulled some strings to get. That was like a small
Euro
set for me.
Did you get it out of Europe or something?
I don't know if I got it. No, this one maybe Mexico.
Chris here is saying he is the pre-order for Battle of Eternia. That's that fig pack, the 5 fig.
Yeah,
pack.
the 5 pack.
Yeah, what's up with that? So there's the word is you can only get on eBay, and it was a Chinese seller, and he's already
somebody probably did a backdoor sale or a sample sale.
Big Bad Toy Store, I think, had it
like in stock
on their site as like a pre-order.
That's pre-order then, yeah.
Yeah, but
they actually sold it on
not
eBay.
Bad. Big Bad Toy Store is not bad, and you pay about 15% more in the end for it.
Yeah, I've got a few orders from them. They're not horrible. But
at least the stuff arrives not beat up. I mean, I do like that.
Well, they have that guaranteed. If you want the grade, you could pay a little bit more for like $2.
That
extra.
I don't like. That I think it's just a scam, but
it is.
I don't know anyone who does that.
Well, the thing is, though, most people know that any shipping box coming through whatever is going to get dinged. So no box is perfect. But the Transformer guys are huge about having pristine boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know who else out there, Lego guys, if you guys are like that. But
the investors are.
The investors are, yeah.
Oh yeah, they get really mad when their boxes get dinged. You know?
Well, if my Overwatches were like destroyed, I would have flipped out.
Well, not in a wood crate. Come on, Rick. Wood crate will.
Well, okay, so here's the thing: some of the stuff in that box, not the Overwatches, but one of the other things, they get because I did have photography before and after shipping, because I took pictures of it, and like. You can do your best to keep stuff from moving, and stuff will still shift.
Yeah. Oh, check out the little detail on the sail, guys.
Oh, hold on.
That is nice. And it's material, not plastic?
Yeah, material.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Okay, like a cloth. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, it's most likely the polyester one, right? I haven't opened it yet all the way, but yeah, you can see it's the nylon polyester.
Nice.
But it's cool. That Targaryen design is just classic.
Do we have several different characters in that set, or?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'll get the characters up here. So where are they heading? Here they are. So you get 2 of the Unsullied, which is the foot soldier guy. So you get
a
little Tywin. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's the midget or little people.
Different from
little people.
Little people.
Let's all flip out.
We call them dwarfs. It's okay. Is he different from the other set he's in, or the?
Yeah. So he'll have a different clothing, I believe. But they did a really good face on him. I wonder if I can show you on the camera here how good his face is. The print is really good.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's clean. Like
he's got a full size head, right?
No goo. Yeah, regular size head, short arms, short torso, and short thighs and legs. Like the leg is just short, so you can see. That's here. I'll build it for scale. You can see the Daenerys is just a typical, big long hair, and just a different
dress.
Dress, yeah. It's not the blue one from the single card. And let me build this up, and I'll show you guys the little people version here. What I like about the front of the ship is it uses one of the beasts. The ones what was it called? The ones with the slime, the eggs. So it's one of the heads from that. So you could technically have some fun with that, building different heads. So it's a neck and a head that go on the front of the ship. So I was gonna plan on having some fun with like a couple different dragon boats, and I'll show you here the big.
All right, let me know when you bring it up. I'm hunting
Yeah,
for a part.
So the Unsullied, do you think one of them is Grey Worm, or are
It
they
is.
probably
Yep.
unnamed? Okay, cool.
So on the box, I'll show you the actual picture. Right there. He's Grey Worm.
Nice.
Hold on, let me look.
And then the generic head. Oh, here, I'll go back. Right there.
Yeah, that is Grey Worm also.
Right there, see? And then that's just the generic soldier. So I wanted to build a little Unsullied army, but you can only get these little bastards 2 at a time.
Yeah, but those are expensive.
Not be too expensive. Oh, here's the head on the other guy. Just a generic baldy guy.
So the helmets are separate then.
So the helmet is reversible. Oh, sorry, universal.
Cool.
So I know you can buy the helmets on eBay, and you could probably find them on Alibaba and stuff. So I might just get generic out the door, backdoor special figs, just to kind of get some more going.
So to the best of your knowledge,
all these guys, right? Because they're spears. I think they're just the regular rod with a little spear tip like this.
yeah.
All right.
But it's cool because in one of the sets, I think it's the one. Oh shoot, which one is it? Because there's not that many of them. They have the dragon glass tip, but you can add to anything.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
the green. It's a greeny gray lance tip. Oh, it's the Winterfell set. That's the one. Comes with a whole whackload of those things that go on the edge of the castle wall to protect.
Oh, nice.
So one of the really cool sets you could set up would be and I'm not sure how to do those. I guess you could get them from the Call of Duty ones. The wood barrier in front of the moat in front of the castle for the zombies, and then I bought a crap ton of the zombie one where it's got the Night King, Jon Snow, and one of the zombies.
Yes, the little wall set. Yeah, I got like 20 of those.
Yeah, because I wanted to do a big version of the wall with the ice dragon blowing through it.
Exactly. Right.
And then another thing too, the Halo energy swords, the one that Rick tore down last week.
Yeah.
So imagine a wall made of that, plus white bricks, plus the little castle toppers.
Well, that'd be
That was a goal of mine. It still is. It's a lofty goal, but I want to build a wall diorama like that with the ice dragon blowing through it.
Yeah, those swords went on sale around here, and I got 3 of them, I think.
How much did they go on sale for?
Hmm?
How much did you get them for?
Like $17 each or something.
Yeah, they were down to $11 here on sale.
I mean, yeah,
It's
I
not
got
cheaper.
them cheap one weekend. Yeah, I told my wife, I was like, if you're there and you see these, get them for me.
They're all gone now, but I'm sure they're still liquidating them out there somewhere. So keep a lookout on those ollies guys and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm always checking my ollies. I got 3 of them in the city.
What do you see these days kicking around for Mega?
Nothing.
Nothing
I
at
get
all?
nothing around here, man. I was hunting them, 2 of them every day for like the last 2 weeks because they had the wave of He-Man origins I never saw around here, like the Sunman and the Grizzlor.
You were looking for? I just saw Sunman at our Walmart here. The one with the
well,
big, the
They
yellow.
have ollies for $5 each. Yeah, with the
Wow.
big shadow. Yeah, the big what's that? Shoulder pads. Yeah, you don't see them in the store, and then they show up. Ollies for third of the price.
You gotta wonder what. So Ollie's is a clearance liquidator, right?
Yeah.
So they're just buying out old store stock from the big retailers, right?
Yeah, they're buying out the stuff the retailers couldn't put out in time
Gotcha.
for the season. So I mean,
So it's the same thing. It's like our treasure. What's that one Rick called? The one that we got local treasure hunt.
treasure hunt.
Yeah, it's such a
I never make it into those places.
strip mall quality, no organization, everything thrown out on the shelving, and their prices are just Walmart's regular clearance prices. That's it. So it's just like you missed it at Walmart, you'll find it at Treasure Hunt.
Right.
I was kind of surprised.
I've noticed my clearance stores, my overflow stores. Like I got one down the street from me. He buys return pallets from Walmart and sells everything.
Oh yeah.
He was selling everything at 40%. Now he's crept up to 60%.
Oh wow.
And now the guy he's got working for him doing the pricing, he'll click on it, and if it's a third-party seller on Walmart over exaggerating the price, he'll go 60% of that. So then he's
well, yeah, because I get to turn around and say, well, yeah, see, that's what it's listed for.
It's exactly what he tries to do. So I mean, you've got a busted box version of a Lego set I'm looking for at 120% retail because the dude's looking at the wrong listing. So I'm like, I really wanted to argue with him.
Nate.
Yes. Oh, let me bring him up.
Oh, cool.
Wow. I dig it.
That is cool.
You added some good armaments to this, either a sword or a spear. But these guys were all spears, right? But like that helmet, the detail, I can't. Yeah, there you go, right there.
198 to go, right?
Yeah, no doubt. No, how many did she have in the show? Like
10,000? Like 10,000 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Each one of them was worth 10 men.
Is that the only set that has the unsullied? Yep. Oh, wow.
That's the sad part. And then it didn't last very long, right? So here's Grey Worm's head.
Oh, we put you back.
With the hair.
That looks good. It looks just like the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just had, basic features on them, right? So let me see if their shield. So, yeah, exact same. Oh, no. So on his chest piece, there's a little tiny circle at the top that differentiates him from the other chest piece. That little circle right there. So let me see if it's in the picture. Yeah, so that must be her. Did they have a symbol where it was a dragon eating a dragon tail, like around? I wonder.
Yeah, it was like a dragon biting his tail, like a ring.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Okay, because I can't see it anywhere else on their stuff. Oh, here we go. There's a little picture here. It's 3 dragons. Yep. So here, see if I can get it. It's on the flap. A blown up version of his thingy. Can you see it there?
So is that just 3 dragons like the sail, or is it?
Yeah. So three heads eating a tail. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So I wonder where that would be. I have a World of Ice and Fire George R. R. Martin book. Like that kind of gives the history of all this stuff. I should see if that's in there. If it shows that kind of stuff. Even Tywin has the hand symbol on his shirt. That's kind of cool. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
Here's the little person version.
Nice. So he's got the hand on. He's got the little pin.
Right there. You can see the print.
Awesome.
So we need to complete this set with a cup of wine, right? And it comes. It's on the box right there.
Oh, you gotta dig through it though.
They know their market. That's hilarious. I was just thinking, it's like, oh, he needs a beer stein or a cup of wine. There you go.
What was it? Eat, drink, and know things, something like that.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Give it to them. Yeah.
One of my favorite characters on that show was the spy guy, the bald guy, the eunuch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The series, right?
Yeah, I like him.
His story was pretty crazy. His revenge was so well thought out on the guy who made him a eunuch that it's in the show. I saw a clip of it. He caught the guy and had him in a crate and kept him in a crate for a little while before he probably took him out. But is there anything else here I can show you guys?
Yeah, they're a lot more vicious in the books.
Yeah. So on his photo here, I don't know if you can see it on Tywin's. I don't know if you can see the detail, but he has the slash from when he got cut.
I saw it on his face.
The Battle of Blackwater or something like that. So it's on the picture, but not on his figure because it's such a small detail. You'd probably have to go in with like a fine, like a piece of hair and kind of paint on a slash mark on his face. But yeah, there isn't much you can do on that tiny little.
I mean, that's pretty doable.
You think you could? Yeah, I'd look at the.
Oh
finest,
yeah.
Just one little. line, right?
Yeah, I would put an eyeglass. I got a jeweler's
Magnifying glass.
somewhere. And I do it. My hand
Well,
isn't the steadiest, but I could do a good enough job.
In the books,
Here's
he
a
didn't
cool
even
thing.
have a nose.
What's that?
In the books, he didn't even have a nose.
That's right. Yeah, he lost his nose in that scenario.
Yeah,
right?
they didn't do it. They didn't do that for the show. They didn't want to make him that hideous. But
Could you imagine how gross the people would be grossed out by? They'd really lose their shit on that. One cool thing about the sails, I don't know if you guys can see that it has a way of moving up and closing the
you
sail.
can pull the bottom ballast up.
Yep. And so you're closing the sails or rolling them up. I'm not sure how. I'll have to see how it works on the final build. I'm definitely going to build this. There's no way I'm not going to build this. I've got an Assassin's Creed gunboat takeover that this would go perfect near with. Because you could use them as one of the what are those guys called? The armies that they bought out. There's a name for them. Forget now.
The Golden Army.
Golden Army was that the one?
It was. It was the Golden Army. Well, no, but what was the Iron?
Well, there was the Grey Worms ships were the Iron Islands or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Iron Men, something like that. Those were the ships they had bought out towards the end of the series.
Yeah.
So those guys. Yeah. I'm just trying. I'm drawing a blank now.
The golden ones was the one that was supposed to have elephants and stuff like that, right? So that was the one
you saw them in the series. They did not live up to
No, not at all.
their hype. They killed them off. I don't know. Like I said, I had all the books.
Yeah,
but I won't bother. I don't know if I'll bother buying the last two if he ever releases them.
He's working apparently on both of them at the same time, so he can close out any loopholes, plot loopholes that he has to go back and fix. So he's just kind of, and the guy's slow as molasses too, right? So,
right, and then they gotta reshoot the HBO series because that was horrible.
You heard something about that? They want to redo series season 8 or something like that, right?
Could they?
They could.
I mean, they could. You won't throw enough money.
Well, I know how they're going to do it. They're
here's
going to do the same
here's
way
the
they did
kicker.
on Dallas. Bobby's going to come back in the next season, turn around in the shower, and it's like the whole previous season didn't happen, you see. So they're going to bring out one of the characters who died in the previous season, turn around and drop his, cod piece or whatever. Like,
But you know what's funny? They could literally get away with it as it was a vision, and right?
Yeah,
it was a vision, and then somebody wakes up and goes, "Did that actually happen?" And restart from
need-induced
a certain
vision.
point. What's that?
A need-induced vision.
Yeah. Well, the new series has the one little girl having the visions for the future for her brothers and stuff, right? The sister.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, but I keep watching a video today on that.
Yeah,
About her talking about her brother losing an eye like 2 episodes before he dies.
Yeah. So what's funny is that if you know the story, you know what's coming, and you know how it's all going to end, and it's going to be awesome. We'll see how it all rolls. Okay, how does that one go on? I wonder what that's for. Oh, I see how it is. So here's the Daenerys figure. She's got a good lower legs for
a Twin Peaks ending. Oh man, that's such a good show. Those who know that was a good show.
The Twin Peaks ending? I gotta remember that.
Yeah, Twin Peaks was great.
The face is really clean on the Daenerys. Here's the last one.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's really clean. It's too bad the hair's so. Oh, there you go. So the lower legs, I'm gonna just show you. It's not a peekaboo here, but the female lower leg. This would be really good for some of the pilots or soldiers. It's actually like feminine legs, not like military thick thighs
right.
like they got in the Marines for the Halo guys. That'd be pretty good for some other custom figs. Not bad. Yeah, definitely gonna have to look on Rick. I'm gonna have to procure your services on Alibaba and all that stuff.
Oh, you want to find some
I got bulk
Chinese figs?
Yeah, get a rip because you don't need this chest piece. You can get away with those the wall little set because the Jon Snow has that really nice black chest piece.
Right.
And all you need really is the helmet to differentiate, leader of the squad versus, regular guy. But obviously, this is the legit. You know, the whole army looked like this guy, right? They're
Right.
good, and they got the long legs. They're not like stubby. They got a good height. That's good. I like that fig. Details, everything. And then I'll just show you real quick without the chest piece. It's just a bland chest piece,
Oh yeah, I'd
Yeah.
never be able to identify the figure based on that.
right? It would actually look like one of the scuba guys from Call of Duty, probably. Yeah, that would be a good wetsuit look. No?
The only thing I ever army build was the space Call of Duty astronauts.
Oh yeah, that was so good.
I bought a bunch of the Icarus
The
sets. Odin. Well, I had the Odin station.
Yeah.
And I think Icarus was the 5-pack.
Oh, the 5-pack one. Yeah. That's
So I
the
bought a
old,
bunch of
that's the
those.
first version. You don't get 5-packs anymore.
Oh no.
You know, they dropped from 5 to 4, and then because they kept cutting, Mega kept cutting out.
I think it was like 3 Americans and 2 Russian.
Yeah, it was 2 bad guys, which was the goldy kind of cream colored,
Yeah.
and then the 3 white ones, which was
But
that.
I love those figures. They're amazing.
Yeah. Every time I never really played the game until after I got the figs for Mega.
Well, I had to discover the history and the lore. Like when I was doing a video on those 2 sets, it was like,
Yeah.
okay, so what's the significance of it? Like, where does it appear in the
Yeah.
game? And I love that whole scene.
The ghosts.
The Odin is coming down and all that. It's like,
Yeah.
that is great.
Just the
Back when the games were really good and the
They were.
cutscenes were, they spent some time on it.
It was funny watching some games and then figuring out what characters Mega put out were good or bad. And anything that was like a hazmat suit was bad guys. Anything that was named character, obviously, the named guys were easy to tell. But that astronaut one would be cool to get more of those guys. But I'd like to get more of the Mars rover guys, where they have like specific engineering or science-based insignias, and then their helmets and packs and everything. Because damn, that rover, I would love to see, the original concept stuff that Mega put out at one of the toy shows. And I wonder if I still have it handy here. Downloads, do I still have that? Should try and find it for you guys.
Nice. I had pieces turned upside down. I was making assumptions like, nope, that's not right. And I'm going like, how come it's not fitting this whole time? Because I'm trying to connect the stuff they're upside down. It's like, no, that's not it. Nice. Is there ankle pivot like the Call of Duty figures?
These guys, no. Their boot goes right up to the knee. So they got the long boots.
Oh yeah.
Which really looks good on here. They don't have like the extra knee pad like Halo guys have. It's just a nice clean knee, so you can see.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. Yeah, it's a good fig. This could come in handy for like some. Oh, that's lots of good ideas there. Some like special forces guys, if you wanted to. Heck, you could even add that to a like secret agent. You know the Mulder figure from the series? I think it was one of the Heroes series.
Yeah.
True. Speaking of astronauts, Rick, here's somebody. I always try and copy some things that are really interesting.
Oh, nice.
Getting your alien stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I
regret not getting more Odin stations. I wanted to get. I literally only had the one Odin station. I was like, oh, I should have got more. Such a good set.
Here's somebody, Rick, that did. I think his name is Tom, one of the Mega Boxers, but he did the Star Trek
Oh, we
bridge.
bought 2 of them.
Three of them.
Oh, is it 3 does that? Oh, okay.
3 in a then you add the teleportation, like the one room that you could get on its own. So 3 of those sets plus the little extra
The transporter room. Okay.
transporter room. Duh, I'm losing my words today.
Right.
But, yeah, and it was a full
bridge.
set, full bridge. Yeah, really cool. There's other shots of this I think I have somewhere. But awesome ideas out there. So you have to be creative on which sets would add up, right? Let's see what else here. Here's somebody's take on. Oh no, that one didn't turn out too well. Here's a Beastman version using Game of Thrones and some, I guess, one of the swords maybe, and then coloring, right?
Yeah.
I think that shield is either God of War or maybe one of the Masters of the Universe shields. And then the sash is probably one of those little silicone ones from like Assassin's Creed or from I'm thinking what other set could be. There's here's somebody who did an extended version of the Targaryen ship
Oh, beautiful.
with the throne room sigil thingy at the back. So you can see what you can do.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I think there's more shots of that one from the side. Yeah, look at that from the side view.
That is cool.
So I think those shields are the ones that come with the ship. Yeah, so you can see they put a couple sets together there. Castle Grayskull mixed in with dragon stuff. So those plates, Nate, that you have, you can see it can become your base plates.
Yeah. I've got to lay out my base plates and put those down too, and figure out how I'm going to do my layout.
Let's see some.
My goal is to do at least a table layout with Snake Mountain on one end and Grayskull at the other.
So this was a concept of somebody's treasure island, like the Pirates of the Caribbean or the
the one Snake Mountain before we got Snake Mountain.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, so I'm sure those guys are like, nah, should have just waited.
We got you, bro.
Here's a crossover Motu with the Beasts line. The eggs that you could get.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
why I've got so many of those. I want to bust out so bad. What's another one here? Oh, all the ideas. Beast Man working one of those things. Oh, Rick, you're gonna drool at this. So remember the set you're looking for, the chopper, right? The Black
ghost?
Hawk? No, Black. Yeah, well, it's one of the ghost characters in it, but the Black Hawk. Look at this scenario.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. Let's sink in. Black Hawk is up here.
Yeah.
A Huey is over there. A Chinook. And Carrier.
So he mocked up the other 3.
Exactly.
Nice.
My goal is to do.
But they're all based on the ghost parts.
It's all built with the chopper, Black Hawk chopper parts.
Yeah.
All of them.
Because that's the only, I think, chopper I'm really missing is that ghost.
Yeah. That'd be.
I mean, I still have one chopper I haven't built, the small one.
The little
brown,
guy? Yeah.
Brown. Or tan, I think.
The urban one? The urban chopper?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's a good one to build because it's got differences to it. So here's an example of an early Mega one with the Huey chopper.
Ooh, yuck.
See, 20 years ago, Mega. What, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, Mega, right?
Probably 2014.
Yeah,
16
Mega.
This
All
is
right,
a cool
guys.
one. Nate, you'll appreciate this one because it's got some Lego stuff in it too. Check out this diorama. See where you recognize that's Lego and what's Call of Duty.
Okay, yeah, I can see. I don't.
With a
What are
sphere.
the small things? What are the small things? Is it like a zombie?
It is zombies, yeah. Zombie attack on, so it's coming through the city and just kind of hitting all the COD, sets like the desert outpost. But yeah, you can see it's a gate, so that's your main gate for the area, and all the zombies are in front of the
Coming at the
Firewall.
Ghostbuster headquarters. Huh?
Yeah. I know Lawrence, a guy that we got to hear once in a while. He wants to do a big zombie diorama too, as I do, and he's already gotten, I think, over 400, maybe 200 to 400 zombies he's amassed.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
he's gonna have quite a good one. But I want to do the same type of idea with the Alien versus Predator set. The series 3 and 5 had the most.
I need to get the Terminator sets. That's what I
Oh,
wanna
the Terminator sets were so good. The Genesis ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky. I got about 20 of those 4 packs, the 4 Terminators,
Jesus.
and they're now. I think you can still get them for $20 a pack if you really wanted them.
I know they had a 4-pack.
Oh.
We'll have to see that next week.
You don't have that? I'll show you one of those.
No, Terminator stuff was far and few. That was when I was not collecting.
Yeah. Do I have one here? No, I don't have one here, but I'll bring one for you guys to show you from storage. What other fun ones here that I have?
Well, I'm actually going to cut this live stream off, gentlemen.
You got to roll?
Yeah, I can hear my dog pacing and my wife's in the bath. I got to go put her out. So I'm going to cut this short. Well, not short, just off. But thank you all for joining me. And
Have a great night.
Everybody next time.
Thanks, man.